You just need to listen to my argument, okay?
What is your argument?
No, that's what I'm saying. So there are two things that are going on here, all right? Either he is not as powerful as you think he is, or he allows stuff to continue without intervening. Both, I think, are pretty incorrigible.
Light of the gospel, shining through nations. Light of the gospel, shining in nations. Oh, oh, oh.
Jesus says, come unto me. Come unto me for those who are weary and heavy laden. Have you given your life to Jesus Christ?
Not yet, not ever, thank you.
Not ever? That means you reject God to go away from God. Eternal hell. Do you want to spend time eternal? Away from God. When God has paid a heavy price for you, how can you reject God? When God has paid a heavy price for you. When the love of God is paid for you.
Do you know what?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not going to broadcast it. I want to talk to you.
Talk to me.
No,
talk to me.
Not from the mic. Evil or incompetent.
How do you say that?
Because if he is the God that you describe him as, then he must account for all the awfulness, all the evil and all the suffering. And if he's a good God, he'd do something about it. But if he doesn't do anything about it, it's either because he can't or because he actually enjoys what's going on.
So you think God brings evil into this world?
No, I'm telling you.
You just said,
No.
you just said all this evil which is happening, the suffering and all the pain.
What I'm saying is
God is looking at it and he's not making an action.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a possibility there. Yes?
That's what, so I'm trying to paraphrase what you're
you
trying
don't
to
need
say.
to paraphrase. You just need to listen to my argument, okay?
What is your argument?
No, that's what I'm saying. So there are two things that are going on here, all right? Either he is not as powerful as you think he is, or he allows stuff to continue without intervening. Both, I think, are pretty incorrigible.
Why do you think Jesus came into this world? Why do you think Jesus came into this world? Why God provided Jesus Christ?
So it's a relevant question.
Why do you think God gave Jesus Christ for humanity? For you to come out of evil. For you to make that choice. Because God gives you the choice. He doesn't force himself. Even today, you are hearing the good news and God lovingly calling you to come back to him. And you say, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when you are from outside. But when you invite Jesus Christ as your Lord and your Savior, it makes sense. Because we are trying to make sense with our intellectual knowledge.
There's nothing that you say which stops evil happening now. I don't just...
Evil will never stop because evil is created by man. Man created evil and it's going to continue evil after evil. That is why God said, I send my son Jesus Christ to redeem you. That is why Jesus says, I came to give you life. That is why Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Because there is darkness, there is chaos. And we say we don't want to receive God. We say we don't want God and then we question God. We reject God and we say, how can God do this and how can God do this? By rejecting God. How can you reject God and question God? How can you harden your hearts and say, question God and say, why did you do this or why did you do that? When God has provided a way for you.